Hey my babes, my name is Mbali, also known as Mbali. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to it. So it has been a hot minute since I have come right here on your screen and I've recorded something, and I'm low-key embarrassed about that. In today's video, I'm doing something that was really highly requested. I kind of did like a story tutorial on Instagram on how to do my brows, but I still got suggestions of, can you please just record a YouTube video with it? Without any further ado, if you wish to know how I get my brows from looking like this to looking all snatched, make sure that you stay tuned to this video. Going in with my Mbali precise brow pencil, but on the spoolie side, and I'm going in with my Got to Be glue spray. I just ran the spray through the product, or at least through the brush, and I'm brushing my hair upward. This is also a point where I'm kind of going to guide my hairs in the direction that I want them to lay. So yeah, sometimes I spray more than once actually for this particular step, because my hairs, like I said, are very tricky, very messy. But once I spray the product through basically and I brush it through, I use the back end to just press it all flat so that I know that it's lying flat, and when I look to the side I don't see any fuzz or any hairs looking untidy. So you can also use your finger for this particular step. You don't have to use the back end of your brush. And if I feel like I do now, that I need a little bit more and I need to shape my brow a little more, I will do that. I do think that this is also a very important step. Pretty happy with that over there, the way it's looking right now. I'm pretty happy and satisfied with it, and it's laying nice and neatly, and I can kind of see how my brows are going to be turning out. Again, just following my natural shape. If I do feel like there's more hairs in one area and I want to move it into a different area, I can still do that over there. But once I'm satisfied with how this is looking, then I will proceed with my next product. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the pencil end of my Mbali product. Because my brows are already full, as you can see, I'm just going to use the pencil end of the Mbali product to just outline the area of where my brows are going to be. So I'm going to go with the pencil over the top as well as the bottom. Of course, if you don't have as much brow hairs as I do, you can go and fill in. I would suggest like only this section over here. Fill it in with a pencil depending on how you feel. You will notice that as I go along, this section over here, like the first 25% or so of your brow, this right here, I leave it completely empty. I usually don't go in with too much product in the beginning. I go in the start of my brow and I'm just following the exact same shape that I already have for my brow. You don't have to be completely neat with this step because you're going to end up cleaning up your brow with the concealer in any case, but just make sure that your line is very faint and not too harsh and thick. Like I think this is too harsh that I have over here. It doesn't need to be neat, but I don't go to the front of the brow. That first 30%, let's call it 30%, that 30% rule, I leave this section empty. So when I go at the top of the brow, I just go from here. The reason why I do the full brow at the bottom is because I need it to guide me. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is where these razors come in, and this is a trick that I learned from Makeup by L'Oreal. What I'm going to do is, as you can see, like I said, you don't have to worry about it being neat because you're going to use concealer to clean, but also I'm going to be using these razors over here to kind of shape the pencil. So the way L'Oreal explains it, and I absolutely agree, you're not shaping the brow, you're definitely not chipping away from the brow, but you're actually shaping the pencil. Whatever pencil that you've run through your brow along the top of the brow, that is what you are going to be shaping, and not necessarily your brow hairs. So this is going to give you like an effect of you just got your brows done today. The difference between this this and this over here. This looks more defined. Before I even go in with my concealer or my foundation at the top of the brow, it already looks defined, it already looks put together. And then this side over here is a bit rough. Next, I'm going to go in with my Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Fillers. Right now, what I'm going to do, I'm taking foundation, and this foundation is just a smidge lighter than what I am. It's not like a very light shade. I like it because it's going to clean my brow up. My brow already looks neat, but it's going to clean my brow up and make my brow look completely neat. And then when it comes to the time where I'm actually applying foundation, I'm not going to be pressured to go really close to the brow line to kind of blend out. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer at the bottom of the brow. So I just take my concealer and I deposit some at the back of my hand. And once I have enough, then I work from there with my brush. As little as possible onto your brush. And then what I do is, again, we're working with the 70-30% rule. I start like in the center or in the 70% half, start right there. I completely clean up my brow and get the shape that I want, and then I come to the front because I don't want my brow to look too harsh. After many moons, I'm back and I'm going to show you guys my final step, and I'm using the Maybelline, or rather the Revlon Color Stay Micro Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to do the front of the brow over here. So I've already done everything that needs to be done in terms of my nose contour, going straight into my brow and everything. So I'm using this just to make hair-like strokes. This is quite dark, so you want to be really gentle with it. And remember, I said that we left the line in the beginning at the front. That's going to guide you to say where your brow hairs that you're drawing should start. Okay guys, this is the completed and finished look. Not much different from what you've seen in terms of the brows that I've already done. I just completed my face, but on the brows it is just like the previous clip. But this is exactly how I do my brows, and I do prefer doing my brows before I do foundation and the rest of my face. I just find it's more precise and neater. I'm still comfortable doing my brows after foundation. I just prefer how this looks more put together, and this is kind of my vibe right now, doing brows before foundation. Also, it really helps when I'm trying out a new palette and I don't want to get any fallouts all over my face, all over my skin. Then I would usually start with my brows and my eyes. Okay, that is all that I have for you babes today, and hopefully I get to record really soon. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a clothing haul. I'm just waiting for a couple of items to arrive for me to actually show you guys what I've gotten in this recent time. But anyway, fact is, I want it to be fashion related, the next video, because I am kind of a lot into fashion lately. But yeah, please stay tuned, and we are road to 3K. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have stuck to the video to the very end, I really appreciate you guys sticking here till the end. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love and light to you and yours. Bye babes.